Hi guys, it's Ashley here from Ashley Digital and welcome to my Allure review. So as you can see here on the screen, I actually have access to Allure and the WordPress plugin itself. So it's my intention throughout this video to give you an understanding of what the product itself can do for you guys, run through each and every aspect of its features, so that you are fully informed as to whether you think this is a good product for you to actually go ahead and purchase. So, but what is Allure? Well, as I alluded and Allure, I'm using a lot of those words very similar. As I alluded to before, it's a WordPress plugin that you'll install onto your website. And then what it will allow you to do is start ranking your various posts and your website as a whole higher up on Google and the other big search engines like Bing and things like that, okay? So it allows you to do that. You don't need to go out and pay people to do it for you. You can just, buy this one time, have it installed and use it as often as you want for anything actually. So I'm saying blog posts and websites, but you can actually do it for your YouTube videos. You can do it for any URL that you want. So that is the main aspect of Allure. And I'm going to show you some ways that you can monetize that as well. As you can see there on the screen down the left there, you can do social syndication. It's got an area where you can start analyzing SEO to make sure that your posts or your URLs are optimized so that the search engines can find them. Tag manager, backlinks is what I just mentioned. That's the main point of it. And post indexer, making sure that you're indexing your posts correctly on Google, because if Google can't find them, if they're not indexed, then you won't have a chance of getting high up on those search engines. Okay, so it does quite a bit. I like it a lot because it's very, very simple to use. So I'll run through all this. Okay, so if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, do stick with me throughout this video, because I'm going to go into this and you're going to get a full in-depth walkthrough on what the plugin can do. Okay, now if at any point during this video you do want to pick up Allure, just click on my link in the description. I'll drop it below. Okay, if you click on that, you'll come through to my bonus page that I've made here. When you come through to my bonus page, click on any of these orange buttons. Once you do that, you'll come through to the Allure sales page, another orange button here, and then you can actually pick up Allure itself. Now, and then also lock in the bonuses that I'm adding here or bundling in with your purchase, okay? One thing to note, you've got to do that before the countdown timer on my sales page hits 0, because when it does, all of these bonuses that I am bundling in will cease to exist. They will expire, okay? This page will shut down, okay? That's not something I want to happen to you guys, because I put a lot of time and effort into creating these bonuses. And I think they make a lot of sense with the functionality that you're getting with Allure, and I'm trying to provide as much value to you guys as possible, okay? So this is probably a good point to actually run through the bonuses that I have got on offer here for you guys. So bonus number 1, a full A to Z WordPress tutorial, because as you heard me mention before, Allure is a WordPress plugin, okay? So you need a WordPress website to be able to use this product, okay? Now, some of you probably will have those, some of you might not. And if you don't, you really do need to get into the pot, because it is what you need, a presence online, okay? And you need to have a website, all right? I have a website. I'm currently building it out at the moment before I launch it officially, but I do have it. It does exist. I just haven't put it onto the market just yet. But you need to get started somewhere. WordPress is either free or very, very cheap to get your hands on, and then you can start posting different things on there, whatever you want to do as your business. And start getting people coming to your website and reading the content that you put on there. And this tutorial will show you everything from getting started with WordPress, how to optimize it, how to get content on there, how to get colors on there, how to get themes, everything that you need to know, okay? So that's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 that I've got on offer here is how to get unique content for free, okay? Because yes, some of the content that you can put onto your website, you can do manually. You can write your own articles, for example, but that is time consuming, okay? So I wanted to include this bonus because this is a very cool hack that I found out about that allows you to find any content that you like already that exists on the internet, then repurpose it so that you don't have copyright issues back onto your website, so that you have a unique piece of content that took you literally 5 minutes to do, okay? So very cool hack, bonus number 2. Bonus number 3 is how to build an email list. So once you've got your website up and running, it's ranking well because you have Allure, you need to be building up an email list, because that is where the money is in an online business, okay? because you can have your content on YouTube, for example, but if for some reason YouTube shuts down your channel or they change their terms and conditions and it means that your content's no longer allowed or whatever, and you don't have an email list, that means your business is done and dusted. You need control over your business, right? So building an email list means that you have these people that have bought from you before or like what you do. They're willing to buy from you again, and you can take that list with you. You own it 100% and do whatever you want and promote to those people however you want. So it's super, super important, okay? And as you see, as you might know, with these big online affiliates and online business owners, they can make 3-4 figures just by sending out one email to their substantial email list, okay? So you need to be knowing how to do this, and this is a full course that I created that will show you how to do that from start to scratch, from beginning to end, starting from scratch. There you go, that's what I meant to say. Right. Then bonus number 4 that I got here is an AdWords retargeting tutorial, because although Allure is going to be ranking your website and your content high up on the search engines, it's always a good idea to know how to use AdWords, okay? Because AdWords is huge, and if you've got a good grasp, a good understanding on how to retarget and how to just run ads in general on AdWords, it's not called AdWords anymore, it's called Google Ads, then you'll be able to, you're just adding another feather to your bow, okay? And it's something good to know, especially if you've got this website now and you've got an online presence. It's just something else that you need to know, okay? So that's bonus number 4. And then bonus number 5 that I'm offering here is I'm going to give you access to all the bonuses that the vendor is giving me access to, okay? So what are the vendor bonuses that I'm going to be offering, or that I've got access to give to you guys for this particular promotion? So you're going to get access to all of these here. So you've got Crush It with YouTube, YouTube Cash, YouTube Celebrity, Get Google Traffic, Backlink Basics, SEO Tactics for Today, WP WordPress Video Attention, SEO Skills Mastery, and Traffic Inclination. As you can see, quite a few of these have reseller rights already included, which means that you can then sell this product as though it was your own product and keep 100% of the commissions that you'll make from it straight into your pocket. You don't give any back to any other affiliates, okay? So you get those, plus you'll also get access to these as well. Logo Studio, Logo Studio creates amazing logos with the push of a button from hundreds of high quality templates. Webby App turns any WordPress site into a fully fledged mobile app, iOS and Android. Control Press protects your site from being hacked. And Vid Promo Pages, premium page builder that comes with tens of ready made templates of our highest converting sales pages, and all of those also come with reseller rights. So again, you can do the same thing, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 there, that is 9 there, so that's 12 plus my 4, so that's gonna be 16 bonuses that you're gonna get all together when you click on my link in the description below and click on any of the orange buttons on my bonus page and lock in your purchase of Allure, and you'll automatically get those once you purchase, okay? When I say that, what will happen is that you'll go through to Warrior Plus, log into your account. Up in the top right hand corner you'll see your name, drop down your name and you'll see purchase history. Click on that, go into your purchases, obviously find Allure. Once you get into there, you'll see 2 buttons that look like this, one that says access your purchase and one that says access affiliate bonus, okay? Obviously click on access your purchase, because that's when you can create your login details and download your WordPress plugin to then install it onto your site. But then also do click on access affiliate bonus, because that will be where you'll be able to access my thank you page that I've created, where I'll be hosting all of these bonuses that I've just mentioned to you guys a moment ago, okay? And you can just download them automatically from there without a worry in the world, okay? So that's all the bonuses that I'm offering there. So let's have a chat about exactly how the product itself works, okay? So when you actually install it on your website, on your WordPress website, it will look like this, okay? So let's go down to, let's do the backlinks first. So we go into here. So essentially you've got a piece of content, you've got any URL, like I said, it could be a YouTube video, you'll put that URL into here. You see that I've already done it because I've done a few tests with this. So you just put the YouTube URL or any content that you want in there. Then you'll put a main keyword. You can see that I've already done this for one of my other reviews and another tutorial video that I did. And then you request how many backlinks you want. Now, just to give you a bit of an understanding of backlinks, if you don't know, backlinks are essentially other websites that have a link to your content within them. And so that if someone clicks on that link, they obviously come through to your content. Now, these are known as backlinks because Google, Bing, big search engines, they're like spiders, okay? They crawl the web looking for other websites that link to your content, because the more websites that do that, the Googles and the Bings of this world, they view your content as having higher authority because more third-party websites are pointing to your content. So that must mean that your content is of value, it must mean that it's important, and it must mean it's a piece of content that people need to read or watch, right? So that's what backlinks are. They're super, super important. I use them in my everyday business because you need to be telling those search engine algorithms, those spiders, that your content's important. Now, you can do that manually, you can do that organically, and I do recommend you do a little bit of that. I like to dedicate a few hours a day just to doing manually organic stuff, but then also using Allure to then manually create those automated backlinks as well, because adding more to that, you'll see, you watch a YouTube video go higher up on page 1, you watch your website go higher up on page 1 of Google, okay? So you can choose how many links that you want. It really doesn't matter, and then you create your backlinks. Now, you can see some of the backlinks that I've already created here. This is one of the promotions that I did a couple of days ago. I selected 100 backlinks that I wanted. It's now completed. I can then also have a look at a PDF report of the backlinks that have been generated. So if I click on there, go through, you can see this, got 100 links here that has been created by the plugin itself. And if I go through to the links that have been created, just chosen the first one just out of random, you can see we've got an article here, and there is the link to my review that I did a couple of days ago. So 24 to 48 hours, Google will start realizing that, hey, okay, Ashley's viral newsjacker review is important. Another website is linked to it. Let's start bumping him up a little bit more, okay? So that's really simple and easy to do within this plugin, but very, 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 very powerful, okay? So that is the backlinks. Now we've got the social syndication here as well, which is essentially where the plugin will start automating or automatically putting social buttons onto your posts that you put onto your WordPress website. So it allows either you to share very quickly to social media, or anyone who's reading your articles or your content or your posts to share to their social media, because social media syndication is super important. I said about backlinks and the algorithms of the various search engines looking for those backlinks to then bump you up higher, but they also very much put a lot of emphasis on how much your content is shared by other people on social media, okay? So it's very important that you need to do that as well. This is fairly self-explanatory. You can change various aspects of this, automatically display it in posts, pages, media. You can put your Twitter username in there, you save the changes, and once you go in, you'll see the social media buttons, okay? The next one we have here is the SEO Analyzer. So this is where you can start running SEO reports to understand how well your posts are doing from a search engine optimization standpoint, okay? So let's run an SEO report, okay? So we put a URL in. I don't know, let's choose my bonus page URL. Put that in there. Keyword is going to be Allure, generate SEO analytics. Then it will start doing what it needs to do. And we just got to wait around for that to do its job. And there we go, we got view SEO report. Obviously this is an example, so it won't be particularly amazing because I haven't put this live at all on the internet yet, because I've got filming this review video first, okay? But then you can see that the URL is SEO friendly, the keyword's not in the URL, and that's not a good thing. So it's showing you things where you can improve. It's got page speeds, that's good. Look, it's under 2 seconds that it loaded in. Description is too short, various things. And if we go down to the bottom here, there's lots of suggestions here that you can start making changes to your content so that you get a better search engine optimization score, okay? So add the keyword to the URL. We saw that before up above, right? Add keyword to the image alt tag. If you don't know how to do that, quick YouTube search, there'll be lots of videos on how to do that. But this is really cool that it's just adding another dimension to the functionality of Allure to help you really start getting even better rankings, okay? So that's the SEO optimizer there, or analyzer even. Tags manager that we've got here as well in the plugin. So this is basically a time-saving tool, okay? It allows you to automatically tag all of your posts that you already have on your WordPress website with just clicking this one button, okay? You do the tag all the post, look, 41 tags were created, but there's only 3 pages there. But so then essentially what the plugin will do, it will in that second, that millisecond that it took to do that, it will scroll through, or crawl through all of your content, pick out the best keywords and then automatically add them again, so the search engine algorithms can easily find your content, okay? Because if this wasn't here and you didn't have this feature, you'd have to manually go inside of all of your posts and then add the keywords one by one, okay? Or add the tags one by one. So it's just a massive time-saving tool, okay? And then last but not least, because I've already shown you the backlinks at the beginning, is the one-click post index, okay? Now, I can't go into this myself because I don't have a Google Master Console account on this computer, but essentially, I think I mentioned it previously in the beginning of this video, you need to be indexing your content with Google so that it actually can find your content in the first place. Otherwise, there's no point even creating this content at all, okay? It's essentially telling Google that your content exists and to put it into their big book of content. And it's obviously a huge book, but I'm trying to show you a different way of talking about it, okay? And this will allow you to do it automatically, so then you can just copy your link and you can open up, this is the Master Console, and within the Master Console is where you just basically, because you copied this, you paste it in and you request Google to index your content, and they will say, yep, we've indexed it, give us 24 hours, and then you'll be within our search engine. So it's another way of just doing this very simply from within the plugin itself, okay? So that is basically, this is what the site looks like once that. So you've obviously got to do a bit of optimization, a bit of aesthetically pleasing things to it to make sure it looks good. But the bones are there for you to really build upon and actually have an amazingly well-ranking website, okay? So that is what the actual features of the plugin looks like. One thing I wanted to talk about, remember when we were at the backlinks here, and if we go to view backlinks, remember I said that I could get the get report and it would show me a PDF of all the links. Now, I wanted to show you something on Fiverr. So the cool thing about this is that you can go on to the likes of Fiverr or Upwork or very similar websites, right? And you can create a gig for yourself, okay? You can put yourself on there as a person that sells services. And you can sell a backlinking service if you buy Allure, okay? And within this, you can start charging people to create 100, 75, 50, 25 backlinks for them for certain prices. They'll give you the URL that they want to be backlinked so that their content can start ranking higher up in the search engines. And you'll get money in return for that, okay? So you can just go into here, PBN backlinks, press search, loads, but there's 60 to 75 backlinks for pro SEO, £12.49. Loads here. I will do 50 quality backlinks for £8.33, 50 for £66. It depends how much you want to do it for. This is a guy that I know does 50 for £4.16, 100 for £16. So you can just go straight into here and you can put 100. You saw how, it's so quick to do. Create backlinks, just go boom, put in the URL. They'll give you the keyword when they buy it from you. You select how many you want to do, create backlinks, done. Literally within 30 minutes it's done. And then you can charge the client and you can get whatever amount that you want to charge for it. Obviously you have to be competitive compared to other people that are on there, but this is a way to very quickly and very simply make some money on the side. I don't know if you've got a day job or whatever you're doing in your lives, you can make some really cool money on the side, okay? So this is a very quick way to monetize the amount of money that you pay for Allure in the first place, right? So that's a good point for me to mention. How much is this up front? So $17 up front. There is a downsell of $15, so you can take advantage of that if you want. Then there's upsell number 1, which is Allure Pro, which is $67, downsell at $37, so saving you $30 there if you want to do that. Done for you package at $197, downsell at $97. So I imagine they do a load of SEO things for you. Agency at $67, downsell at $57. And then we've got the IMX Club, which is, I'm sure they give you various templates and various updates on a regular basis over and above the actual standard product itself, for $97 a year or $19 a month. Downsell to $77 a year or $17 a month. Okay, so I mean $17 for the front end, you'll get everything that I mentioned about there. I think the Pro, if you go for the 67 or the downsell at 37, you'll be able to do it perhaps on unlimited sites or something like that. But if you go through, you make your purchase of the $17, you'll see what the various upsells are. You can read it for yourselves there. You can make your own choices. But yeah, so it's not a huge investment, especially for what you can get there. If you put the content, you use my bonuses in the correct way, you can actually have some really nice content ranking really well, and then it will just be evergreen passive income moving forward from there. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. That is everything about Allure that you need to know from my point of view. If you've got any questions, do drop them below. I'd love to help. I'm always checking up, and if there's any questions, I will endeavor to answer them as best as I can. If you liked what you saw today and you want to be kept up to date with any new content that I do upload, I try and do it on a regular basis, then do smash that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. It helps me out more than you guys know. But until next time, guys, hope you're having a good one. See you later.